it's Fiona from the Learning Reservoir. In this video, I'm going to explain to you the difference between a quality manufacturing culture versus a traditional manufacturing culture. So let's have a look at what's the difference between a quality culture and a traditional culture. So organizations that develop and maintain a quality culture will be different in a number of areas from an organization that has a non-quality culture. They'll have a different operating philosophy, for example. In the traditional non-quality culture, they will just want to get the product out the door as quick as possible. They don't care about the quality. Just get it out the door as quick as possible. Get it off the line. In a quality culture, it'll be get it out the door, but it has to be done right with no defects. The objectives of the organization. For the organization that's quality orientated, they will have objectives in people's performance objectives for the year round. That you will read all your procedures all year, that you will complete all your training on quality, or the overall objectives for the organization might be to decrease in the number of customer complaints, less scrap, and so on. In traditional culture, they wouldn't have objectives like that. It would be all focused on productivity, perhaps, throughput, less downtime, and those type of things. The management approach will be different. The management approach in a quality culture will talk about quality. So when they have their big talks with everybody on site, they will pepper their their talks with the word quality. Well, we're very quality orientated. Our patients are doing really well. They use our products. It is great. We are decreasing the number of customer complaints. We have 15 Kaizen projects being run, process improvement projects being run. In the traditional culture, they won't talk like that. Management. They won't focus on those quality terms in their talks. Their attitude towards the customer will be different. In the quality culture, they'll be constantly communicating with the customer and listening to them and trying to improve their product based on the feedback from the customer. In a traditional culture, there won't be as much engagement with the customers. In a quality culture, it has to be problem solving orientated. So, and in a team, with a team doing problem solving, not one person but a team, because that's the way that's been recommended from a quality point of view. You should do investigations, using particular tools, and do them in a team way. In traditional culture, you might have one engineer investigating the problem. And that's it. And that's something you notice maybe when somebody moves from a non-regulated industry into a regulated industry, and all of a sudden an engineer has to problem solve in a team, where before they could do the fix on the line and walk off, and that's fine. But in the next thing, they're in this regulated industry, and they can't just fix the piece of equipment, and it seems quite bureaucratic to them. And you can understand that as well. They have to get sign off. They might have to do an engineering change control, and they might see, oh, this whole palaver, and what a job that could have taken me 1 hour has taken me 2 weeks to get approval to even start the job. But that goes back to the regulations that they require all these types of controls. Supplier relationship in a quality culture is very strong. There's a lot of supplier evaluations. You want your suppliers to have implemented quality standards and so on. In the traditional quality culture, the relationship won't be as tight. They won't want them to have a particular quality management standards in place, for example. And performance improvement approach, again, the fundamental idea of quality is that you're always trying to improve, and be preventative. Rather than waiting for the issue to occur, you are proactive and go after an issue before it actually occurs. Traditional culture, you're not looking around proactively as much. You're waiting. Perhaps you're waiting for maybe the issue to occur and then fix it, which isn't good. But it's not always in the quality culture. It's embedded in all the quality management systems. Process improvement, continued improvement must be always happening. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw and heard, like and subscribe to our channel to get notified of similar content.